Hi, I'm Chirag from CP Utility Solutions, and I'm here with the Professional Heating and Plumbing Installer magazine. So we're replacing an existing expansion vessel which has come to the end of its life. The difference is we're getting rid of the old balloon style vessel and replacing with the slimline one. This is to give the customer a little bit more space. So inside the box you get everything that you need to install it. So you've got the expansion vessel itself. It also comes with a new filling loop kit. You've got your pressure relief valve, you've got your pressure gauge, and in this box we also have our multifunction valve. And there's no reason to source separate parts. So we're just waiting for the system to drain out. Once that's done, I'm gonna remove the bracket for this expansion vessel, remove that, disconnect the flexi off of there. And then on this side we'll be turning the water off to change the filling loop, because we've got the non-return valve on this one is actually on the wrong side. It should be fitted on the cold main, so we're going to replace the filling loop that's come in the box as well, and we're also going to replace the pressure gauge on here as well. We're fitting a like for like size to make sure that we have the same pressure regulation across the whole heating system. Alright, so I've drilled the center hole, which is for that. I'm going to screw that in, get it level, mark the other two holes in, take it off, drill the new holes, and then get all three screws in so that we know. This, although it's empty, you can hear it's still fairly heavy because it is an 18-litre vessel. So we want to make sure that once it's on, it's not going to be going anywhere. The first key feature is in the name, Slimline. It's compact, it's a sealed system kit, all-in-one solution with the 5-way connector, which gives you the option for easy and convenient installations, especially where you've got limited space. And it's perfect for when you may not be able to fit a normal round one. And now for the final two screws. Let's get the middle one in first, because that is gonna be our governing one. You don't need a special bracket for it. It's got the bracket already fixed to it. And then last two screws. Perfect. That is not going anywhere. Now we've got the new vessel mounted on the wall. All we need to do is disconnect the flexi off of this old vessel. So I'm going to do that with a plumb tub underneath it. The slimline vessels, you'd have to actually try to fit it badly. They're so easy to fit. It's literally 2 or 3 screws and it mounts straight onto the wall. No faffing about. Now remember, because it is on a rubber, you don't need to go stupidly tight. It just needs hand tight. And that's it, a little nip up. There's no stress on that flexi, so that's all good. You've got the Schrader valve on the back there, so that's nice and easily accessible for when you ever need to recharge the vessel. Next step we're moving on to is we're going to be replacing the filling loop here. So the new filling loop comes with 2 lever handles. So we're going to put the non-return valve on the cold side and then the other one on this side. The kit does come with a pressure gauge, but in this case it doesn't need changing. The non-return valve is going to be replaced by a standard isolation valve, and the standard isolation valve at the back is going to be replaced by the non-return valve version. It's important to note the arrow, because if you fit it the wrong way around, you're not going to get any pressure back in the system. It is of course RAS approved, so that meets the UK water regs, and it's got 360-degree rotatable safety relief valve, so it means that you don't have to worry about which way your discharge is facing. You can get this mounted however you want. You've also got the double check valve on the isolation valve on the cold main, so that prevents the backflow as well. Nice and tight because we don't want any leaks. So now we're just putting the flexi hose on, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to open this out into my plumb tub just to make sure that we've got water flowing through it. There we go. Right, no kinks in that hose. It's highly durable and it's built for reliability and longevity. We've replaced the filling loop, got a pressure gauge, replaced the expansion vessel. Now we're going to top up the system pressure again. We'll get to about 1.5, which we are at now. I was let it go a little bit over because we've partially drained the system out. When it comes on, there'll be a little bit of air in the system, so that will allow for a little bit of pressure drop. Make sure we're not getting any wet spots anywhere. Right, so that's that one done. Be sure to click the link in the description below, and also don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next video.